being a boss 5, that's a pretty high impact teamfight ulti, and Bloody 9 has shown that he's happy to let it go.
Yeah, not afraid to just use the freezing field. Again, I feel like this game kind of not as dependent on the lane, just because I want to say Lina is one of those heroes that Falcon Blade Maelstrom, and then there you go. That's all you need. Even if it comes a little bit later than normal, you're still finding your way at the top of the net worth. But DogChamp, if they dominate the lanes, like, what do you do if you're CDUB?
Yeah, CDUB, I mean, they can fall back into the jungle and just farm. Like, that's going to be Lina's backup plan anyway. If the lane goes fantastic, she just does it in a smoother way and a little bit earlier, but she still wants to just jungle and get those items. Like you mentioned, the Maelstrom and the Falcon Blade, but then what's important for her is reaching these bigger items down the road. Like, she will, in this game with this much lockdown, at some stage she will need Satanic, she will need, you know, the big items. The Gleipnirs for lockdown against Pango is super good. So she wants to hit that jungle no matter what.
I'm a little worried about the off lane of CDUB too, because like I think it kind of works at level 2 for both Bloody 9 and Yuma, where they could just shockwave skewer under the tower with the help from like a Frostbite or something like that.
Oh, they're doing lane swaps. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they're doing Bane and Lina top as it looks right now. And they're sending down the Clockwork, gonna run the safe lane Nature's Prophet, which is, you know, this is very standard. The Clockwork Fury is super standard lane. Off-lane Lina Bane is not necessarily standard, but it is potent. It has a lot of potential to set up for the stun with Nightmare, and obviously both of them are incredibly strong laning heroes.
We'll see how well that lane goes. I feel like always the one to watch out for, though, is RCY against Mark. How is this matchup compared to the previous matchup? It's still RCY on the Pango, but now he's up against Ember.
Oh, it's a better lane for... probably a better lane, I would say, now for RCY than last lane. But then again, last lane, the reason I said that lane was bad is, you know, on the assumption that there would be the third skill coming out from Primal Beast, which he opted not to go for. So I'm sure RCY knows his way around this matchup. He played it, like Fear mentioned, and dominated when he was Ember, so perhaps he knows how to, you know, work his way out when he's the Pango.
Yeah, right now getting bullied a little bit. Also, LSA up towards top. They're just trying to maybe cut some trees here from Giant to not have as much moving or availability for him inside those trees. Makes it a little bit tougher for him, but Italiano Gangster, he's someone who kind of knows how to dominate a lane as well. And bottom lane, I was talking about it happening potentially over top, but the Frostbite into a Shockwave skewer under tower seems like it's very possible here for DogChamp.
Close. Oh. Yeah, they didn't have level 2 on the CM. She's actually like one creep away from getting her level 2. If she had it there, if that range creep had died before they attempted, she would have frostbitten, and that would definitely have been a skewer back. Like you mentioned, the kill potential at level 2 is super high on that lane.
I'll say coming down again as Duster, just getting hit with the Leech Seed and needing to back away from the aggression so far. He's gone Brain Sap Nightmare, no surprise. Seems to be all you really need as Bane in the moment.
Yeah, you do need to get 1 point in Nightmare when you're laning together with Alina. You might even put multiple, but issue is trading hits with this this big old tree. He might want to skill up the Brain Sap a bit.
Giants just trying to find an opening, and actually Double King all of a sudden. I want to say if Giant just committed, they might have gotten a kill there on the Lina with the damage that he was taking inside the Nature's Grasp with the Malefice on him.
Maybe. They were expecting the potential for the Nightmare to come out there. Ultimately, Duster not using it, though, and ended up tanking quite a bit under the damage of Nature's Grasp walking into it. Bottom lane, we just see them not allow CDUB to get easy farm on the tower. Both CM and Magnus being so aggressive.
Yeah, I do also wonder if they could get the pullback on this lane, because it's not exactly in the best spot for DogChamp to do that combo that I spoke about. But at the same time, the aggression and the damage coming in under these heroes makes them do exactly this. He has to TP all the way back.
Yeah, and Giant is actually chasing down Duster slowly. He has the boots, so got that advantage. Trying for the deny, and
he's gonna
okay, aggro. It actually worked out in his favor that the aggro went on Treant there first. I'm not even sure. I guess he gave an attack command on Tree and pulled the aggro of Roche, which actually was not very useful for him.
Frostbite cogs are there to stop the combo, at least for a moment. Shockwave again, and And Ela just came back to lane. Like, he doesn't have any regen on him. He doesn't have a TP to go back and forth either, so he's stuck here with not a lot of health. And Sanctified using his last tango on himself.
Yeah, so much of the damage is hard for Clockwork to mitigate as well, because it's a lot of damage coming in from the shockwave and also the CM just throwing her nukes. Clock wants to be that body in between and protect his Furion, but not so easy, and Eli is struggling to CS. You can see why they wanted this matchup. Dog were the ones to react to the lane swap. They wanted this particular matchup.
And I'm a little bit surprised that with the TP back for the Nature's Prophet, they didn't end up electing to swap back again, because sometimes when you see lane swaps, it turns into musical lanes a little bit.
Yeah, he could have tried, but yeah, it would probably make things maybe even harder for side laners. Like, then they have to use the mana to TP down bottom as well, even though Furion has the easy TP. Your top lane do not, and they're also kind of struggling. Or, not struggling, Lina's getting good CS.
Yeah, both the Ember and the Lina are at the top of the moment, and RCY, he's sticking right there with him, but he is getting kind of harassed a little bit in this lane. He's been pretty much low health the entire time, but has survived for the most part.
Yeah, it's just non-stop Sleight of Fist. Very good damage into Pango. You spam it as often as you can, but the net worth is really close. So really well done so far by RCY, but I think he has to make a trip to base here before 6-minute mark. That could make the difference. Who gets the power rune, and how can they go and have an impact on the side lanes? Because we still don't have a first blood.
Yeah, 5 minutes in. It's not going to be that SEA
Maybe here,
40-minute first
back.
blood or whatever I saw. Sanctify getting run down. Crystal Nova, but not going to chase this Clockwork. Just focusing on the CS for the moment for Yuma. And another shockwave, so Ela and Sanctify, they're taking a lot of damage, but again, just dropping down the cogs, so...
Yeah, he's staying alive.
Pushes Yuma away.
Thanks to this infused raindrops that he has. He actually...
Long Thunder mid, though. They might just get it here. First blood for RCY after coming back to the lane.
Man, RCY is so good. So the reason, like, we saw him absolutely demolish this lane against Blessed Kid when he was playing Ember, and now he gets the first blood solo kill against the Ember, who should be owning the lane from what he demonstrated before. RCY is just too good for these guys.
And Duster's going to feel confident going after Giant, but all of a sudden, well, now it's a problem because here comes RCY to turn this around, get a shield crash. Has the brain sap, but Giant's still going to survive, and RCY now gets 2 kills across the board.
Yeah, happy to go back towards the mid lane with that Arcane Rune bottled as well. He will have low cooldown for the next Rolling Thunder that he wants to use.
I wouldn't be shocked if once that comes off cooldown, he TPs to a side lane just to go with the Rolling Thunder.
Mark with an attempted TP gank here. Maybe they can get a CM at least. Magnus is playing it safe though.
29. He is
accepted his fate.
Yeah, he knew where he was. He knew what's going on. And they'll end up getting the kill there onto the Crystal Maiden, but at least Yuma survives, and I think that's all that you could really ask for. Duster again. He's getting hit up by Italiano Gangster, and, well...
Oh, the rotation.
Eidolon's Giant, Malphus, and RCY there to steal it.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the work, guys. Got him down to 1 health. I'll take that.
He might
Appreciate
stick
it.
around here. They have Vision, they have Lina. Yeah, he wants one
Arcane
more.
Rune activated as well. So Rolling Thunder, the jump on a double king, he'll stop it immediately. That's something RCY does really well. He doesn't... I see a lot of people, it's like, oh, okay, I've used Rolling Thunder, I gotta use the full duration, commit it. But he's like, all right, I got the control. It's Arcane Rune anyway, I could stop it, just get a swashbuckle and make that kill so much easier.
You just want the quick kill, right? And you use the ulti to kill Lina anyway, so might as well just use it for that. You get a little bump, get the extra damage, cancel it, and then swashbuckle, and job's done. You don't give as much time for your opponents to react as well if you execute as fast as possible.
Yeah, so good job there for him to get that, and that puts him 300 gold ahead of the Ember Spirit. So RCY continuing the trend of being the best mid in Division 2 and kind of showing us why, right?
Yeah.
With all his movements.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's playing it really well. I mean, this is a matchup that is definitely Ember favored, and he's now dominating at 8 minutes in. So, yeah, he knows his way around the mid lane for sure.
Yeah, 4 for 4. And let's see if he could keep the 100% kill participation up. That's the gamble now. Gonna get another TP out from Mark. He'll rotate in with a haste rune. Duster gets hit pretty hard to start this one off, and they've got the root on a Giant. They have the LSA to follow it up with a Black Hole on it too. Duster ends up dead. Italiana Gangster gets that kill. They'll come in with a Rolling Thunder. Double King's gonna die. They'll look for the Remnant away, but they're able to stick right on him, meaning all three are gonna die here, as he can't jump back knowing that RCY is right there.
Yeah. But RCY failed rotation, didn't keep the 100% streak. He has 5-0-0, horrible. There were 7 kills. He missed 2 of those.
Man. I jinxed him right away.
You did. Very powerful jinx. But this is going to be a very early diffusal on the Pango when the game keeps going like this. And once he gets that diffu, the damage just skyrockets on those swashbuckles.
Yeah, it's even shifted to where the top 3 on the net worth are now all from DogChamp, because Italiana Gangster gets involved in that. He's going to an early Spirit Vessel, which is a little bit different than what we've seen on Enigmas in the Division 1. They're still trying to go for Giant. Like, Mark comes back up here, he's like, all right, I want to kill Giant. Hey, Mark, that may not work.
He's too tanky, though. The Treant living armor and so much max HP, he just doesn't die. And every time that they expose themselves like this on top, I feel like RCY is just going to swing up top again. He's looking for a power rune right now, but he also wants to join top.
Slight Searing Chains. Mark finally gets a kill. As DogChamp. Yeah, they're up against 4 heroes. Hookshot from Sanctified. He's level 6 on this. At the level 10 mark, LSA into the kill there for Duster. Side of his Searing Chains, and now a Remnant right on top of Bloody 9. Okay. It was 3 for the side of DogChamp to start. Now all of a sudden it's 3 for CDUB. They do end up losing Double King to Italiana Gangster, but
yeah, Duster should be fine. He has the brain sap as well. He's just gonna sap and get full HP here, or you know, level 2 brain sap, 150 HP. But those Eidolons did finish him off there. Nice micro by the Enigmas. We have a little headset pause here coming in. So at the 10-minute mark, we can talk a little bit about how it's looking here. 1,000 gold advantage, and we see a replay, of course, of this fight. The first fight that really went pretty damn good for the side of CDUB. They did have a bitter aftertaste losing their Lina at the end of it, but overall, this was a nice engagement for them, but mainly because they outnumbered them, right? They had so many heroes and kind of just won by brute force here. The Fury and ulti contributing as well means it's sort of a 5v3.
Yeah, they're with RCY kind of taking his time to look for something around the power rune area. He never really makes the rotation up there, and actually he doesn't even have a full bottle. That power rune
it was regen spawning bottom.
Denied by Eula. Yeah,
the Furin has done a good job just controlling those runes, but he gets a TP bottle refill now from the Bloody 9 CM. Gotta come in and help him.
Never a death in vain.
Oh, he got the Lance of Pursuit as well. That's a really good item for Pango. So Lance of Pursuit and 100 gold for a Diffu. Then the damage skyrockets. Because Lance is bonus 15 damage per swashbuckle proc. That's a lot of damage.
Damn. Yeah, it is. They're going to go up towards top. He's got a Kitten Boots, so even with the low mana, he still has enough for a swashbuckle Rolling Thunder.
Oh, Lina.
Don't have the extra. Oh, Double King. Rolling Thunder, but doesn't commit it yet. And Double King doesn't even commit to coming up towards the Ancient. So he got a little bit of a spider sense on that one.
Oh boy.
Frostbite, Rolling Thunder, going into the trees, now looking for Double King. But here comes Mark, hook shot on the Mark, not going to save him. Mark now Remnant, but hit by the Rolling Thunder. They've got the LSA that lands on a Bloody 9. They go to the Overgrowth coming in from Giant. They'll go to the Laguna Blade on a Bloody 9s. They'll get the kill on the Crystal Maiden, but Mark trying to run away with the Searing Chains on a 2. Double King, right-clicking RCY. Ooh, Fairy Fire, Swashbuckle, not enough space. Double King gets a kill there on the RCY.
And now
Italiana Gangster dies under the tower.
Massive,
just kind of in no man's land.
Massive overcommitment there. That was such a deep dive. They should maybe have gone the Ember there. Ember did manage to Sleight of Fist dodge the Pango W damage, but even if you did get the Ember, that would still be a horrible fight for them. They were, you know, they had no right being there, and this is looking like a team that has been undefeated pretty much. You know, not just undefeated, but unchallenged in the division. They're just trying to have some fun, like the panel said.
Yeah, this is a little bit of full season confidence coming into play. Still, though, Yuma's at top of the net worth. He hasn't really been touched at the moment. Looks at Eula and RP. No, okay.
Yeah, that was not the execution. Even had Echo Saber to hit him for the extra 100% movement speed slow there, but ended up just kind of panicking a little bit. Yuma ends up going back to farming. You know what? If you're playing carry Magnus, one of the biggest rules is just use your RP.
Hook shot? Good swashbuckle, but no disarm. It's enough to get him out of the battery assault of Sanctified.
Yeah, a lot of mana burn though, so Clockwork not gonna be too happy about getting hit. It's so painful getting hit by swashbuckles in the early game because you have to solve your mana issues all the time. So Clockwork now, you just kind of have to run to base. Like, there's no better option for you. It's full HP, but without mana, you can't really do anything. So trip to base, please.
Feels bad, man. Ooh, Mark. Seeing Giant, slight, no searing chains.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch him as he walks around in a river. But he's making his way down bottom. Probably going to just try and sit here and, you know, protect Yuma and allow him to farm a bigger area. As Mark and Duster, they're looking for a kill, having that Fiend's Grip.
Yeah, they want to go and essentially get Yuma, who's sitting top of the net worth. But while that's happening, Sanctified, he's sitting inside the trees. But Italiana Gangster going all the way out.
Yeah. RCY is also scouting on the enemy triangle. He's like, they're not here, guys. I can't find anyone.
They see Ela. And Sanctified's actually going the other way. They're going to catch vision of him as well. Meanwhile, Nightmare, and do they go to the Fiend's Grip on Bloody Nine? Side of his Searing Chains, Freezing Field, and Laguna Blade. There's a pop onto a Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, pretty quick kill there. Poor Maiden just tried to control the rune. Not going to be allowed to do so. Bash by Roche. Nice catch, Roche.
RCY. They've got Fiend's Grip, so they'll use the Tumbler's Toy to cover the distance, and Duster gets the kill on RCY. Roche kind of getting an assist on that one. Double King, though, goes down to Yuma, who did use that RP.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Giant's going to be chased down by Mark. That'll be 3 more kills here for CDUB.
And maybe top as well. We see kills all across the board.
Black
What
hole.
is this?
Yeah, Italiana Gangster, just a solo black hole. It's solo RP, solo black hole. We're going for a Fiend's Grip. It's all team fight abilities they used for solo targets.
Shout out to a cameraman getting a workout here. I can't remember last time I seen 4 kills on so different places on the map in such a short succession. That was very rapid.
Yeah, interesting, because one happened in front of Roche, the other one happened in front of the tier 1 over mid, then top lane, like,
and one on the Dire Ancients pretty much as well. Yeah, all over the place. But kind of speaks to the skirmishy nature between these two teams. We saw the same thing in the first game. It's very brawly, and we see Furion TPing in for a gank here with the Orchid.
Yeah, Nightmare Sprout not doing its job. That's not good. Italiana Gangster is going to be on the run. They've got 3 heroes nearby, but all of a sudden, well, Spirit Vessel, Nature's Grass, Duster's going to die, and now they'll look for the next one with the Rolling Thunder with a hook shot. Oh, that's
still
a save,
frostbitten,
no. Oh, frostbitten by Bloody Nine, and they'll get the kill on Ela as well as Sanctified. It was a good idea, but unfortunately, too many heroes here for the side of DogChamp.
Bloody Nine and his bloody positioning. He was there, else he would have gone away with it on the Furion, but no, he gets caught. It was a nice attempt to go for that kill, but the misclick on the Sprout there allowed the Enigma to just walk away. He didn't actually have a Coiling Blade or Tangles or any way to get out there when he's silenced. So, unfortunate initiation to that. We can kind of see he was even nightmared.
Yeah, that's a bit rough, and you're going to see the turnaround come as Italiana Gangster knows he's got damage to kill off Duster. But Bloody Nine, there he is, Frostbite.
Yeah, just silently doing his thing. Like, so many times past 5 players, you know, can kind of go unsung, but I feel like Bloody Nine, every series that I cast out of DogChamp playing, he has so big impact with so few items. Like, he doesn't even have boots. And still his positioning is at the right place at the right time on a CM with no boots. Like, that's hard mode positioning. 280 movement speed.
They would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that darn position 5 and their stupid DogChamp. Who's under the mask? It's still CDUB. See if they win. Double King going into the Boots of Travel. He's already got the Falcon Blade as well as the Maelstrom. I believe also has BKB soon, but bottom lane, Duster. He'll die to Bloody Nine, like we've been saying. Not afraid to just throw down the Freezing Field.
Yeah, I think that's a big lesson that, you know, he puts on the CMS. Just use it anytime you have an engagement and you have the mana to spare. Just get that damage out there as soon as possible.
I was going to say, Italiana Gangster, you know, he didn't have Black Hole for a long time, and I thought that maybe that was going to be a bit of an issue for the side of DogChamp, but they've been continuing to get kills and skewer back some damage onto Yuma as he's running away. Sanctify comes in with a hook shot. That's right onto Italiana Gangster. But they'll kill the cog. They're on the run. They're trying to get out of this one as the Wrath of Nature comes in, but the Rolling Thunder coming out from RCY. They've got some control on the Elo, who's in the Nature's Grasp. Midnight Pulse is down. They'll go to the RP. It's on a 2. That should be both gone, and it'll be the bloody 9.
The double KS with a Crystal Nova. And they're chasing for more. They're not done.
Would never expect it, but Sanctified coming back over. That's not going to work out for you. Frostbite once again. They get the kill on a Duster. Mark trying to do it again. They've got a Remnant towards the tier 2 tower, and he's got no mana left. So 4 kills there for the side of DogChamp. And it's really starting to get out of hand. A 5k lead. I would expect the odds are very one-sided. Not as one-sided as I thought, but after that fight, they might update to something a bit more drastic from esportsbet.io.
Yeah, I think so too. That was a really nice roll-in by RCY on his Pango there. He rolled up, jumped, using the shield crash to get across the high ground and connected on both the Lina and the Fury in there, not letting the heroes get away. And that was really what allowed them to get such a good fight there. His ability to catch on Pango.
Uh-oh. Double King. Looking for the double death. LSA. Defusal. There's a kill. Eel is also dead. To Yuma. They just killed these 2 heroes a second ago.
Yeah. And
Duster, Sanctified. I'm going to say it. They just died a second ago as well, and they're both going to most likely
there's
fall
no way
here.
out of this one for Sanctified.
Oh,
no,
gosh.
he already kind of knows it. He's trying.
Body blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, neutrals? Neutrals?
They're toying with him at
they're
this
not gonna
point.
Steal it. Man, that's 8 kills in the span of like 2 minutes, and they just got a big chunk of a lead. They're now up 9,000 net worth.
I mean, Pango says it was an honorable death, but getting body blocked by a Pangolier while a Crystal Maiden right-clicks you to death is not my definition of an honorable death, man. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that is not fun. Remnant towards top. They've got the Orchid from Ela, but they're trying to get a kill on a Giant who is just a tree that they cannot chop down. It's CDUB, not Lumberjack team.
I love that he's aptly named Giant and plays Tree and Protector, just walking around. He's the friendly Giant, just healing stuff wherever he goes.
I'd love a 60-minute game just to see him get Giants ranked.
And he has the Seeds of Serenity, and he's a tree. This man is out here role-playing in this game.
He's just in the team speak, just making tree noises.
Some chirping noises every now and then.
I've been confused before about what Treant looks like. When we were doing Game Show earlier this year, I thought Hoodwink's zoomed in Leaf was Treant. I got confused, so...
Wait,
heroes are
zoomed
obviously
in
the
what?
same. So you know how Hoodwink has a leaf on like her brooch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, the question was who was the hero. It was zoomed into just that leaf, and I thought it was Treant. They're both the same hero.
Damn.
I don't know how the question could
Tricked.
ever be answered. Ela gonna die to Giant, the man of the hour that we've been talking about.
And this is gonna be Roche and Tier 1 tower top at the same time, it feels like. They want both. Yuma is gonna finish up the tower top with his Echo Saber and BKB completed and going for an AC next, also having that blink. This Magnus is getting absolutely huge, by the way, flying away in the net worth lead.
Yeah, he's got so much gold.
It's something I mean, that's something that Magnus carry can do. He can farm extremely fast. It's just he doesn't scale as good with items as regular carries do.
It also looks even more ridiculous when you're in a game with Lina and Nature's Prophet, and neither of them are even close to your net worth.
Yeah, they also both died 5 and 6 times. That's really the difference maker there. Fury and DPC and he snatches it!
Oh, Ela! That was great! What a snatch! That was... Just use Overgrowth, use Black Hole, make him pay for
you
it,
have to.
everything go down onto the Nature's Prophet. Oh my god, Ela.
You have to at that point, out of respect. That was perfectly timed. Yeah, I mean, they still got the last hit on Roche, so nice snatch there by Fury, and perfectly timed. Bottom lane, we see a sad story for the Bane. Actually, the Swashbuckle misses.
Remnant, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. All right, well, let's start with that and finish with that as well as they run away.
Yeah, and Pango is, oh my god, the range. He gets the Swashbuckle all the way to Bane.
Yeah, meanwhile, RP, Yuma, BKB, Double King, it's going to be all for now. You're trying to melt your sister, but you've got a Magnus right behind you. So Double King will fall to Yuma.
Yeah, Yuma just getting even bigger now at 3.7k net worth, and that AC definitely not far away anymore. I like that they smoke immediately and just run across the map. It's not about taking towers for them. They're just hunting CDUB. Wherever they go on the map, there are already people chasing them.
Gosh, yeah, they're right on it. And who's gonna get caught? It could be Sanctified.
Oh, he was spotted.
So breaks. Oh boy. Diffusal, dead. Yeah. That's about how it's been going. 11, 2, and 8 here for RCY.
Yeah, and Mark trying to get out from top lane as well. Yuma staying around. Has the skewer.
Yuma. Yeah, he'll find him. He blinks in, says, "Oh, hi, Mark." And we'll get the kill onto this Ember.
Yeah. Ember goes down. He did have a dominating spree. So, I mean, 5-3 and 3. Mark has had a surprisingly good game for how he got first blooded and the game has been so disastrous. Furin just TPs in on the enemy ancients.
That's going to be a black hole. That's going to be another kill, and he's going to just hold the black hole. These ancients are like, whoa, what did we do?
Yeah, he silenced him with a Orchid, but he's Greaves, so he just presses... Oh, he hits the snatch again. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, bink. Hello.
He like concealed that TP as well, kind of like TP under the silhouette of the Roche, and you know, like I didn't see the Sprout at first when.
I really kind of wish we had comms for that. Just like listening into him being like, "All right, I'm going."
Surprise.
And then all 4 other players on the team stop what they're doing to just watch this TP in.
Leroy Jenkins moment. I mean, it was the right play. What can you do at that point? Just try and steal it. It was big impact to take away the Aegis from their opponent. Of course, he did die one more time, but...
Oh, Duster. He's caught. He thought he was safe in those trees.
Oh, no. The Eidolons are revealing his location. That's not good.
Little did he know.
They're acting like a little GPS tracker. Here he is. Come collect the bounty.
We see him. And now the rest of the team does, too. They're also going to get eyes on the other 2. Midnight Pulse, Hook Shot, Wrath of Nature. Ela gets the kill on a bloody 9, but they ended up losing Duster. Looks like they'll lose Sanctified Spirit Vessel on him. And one more tick from the Leech Seed from Giant to get that kill.
Yeah, nice little last hit for Tree, who is 4-3 and 20 in this game. So many assists for him.
Yeah, 20 assists of the 32 kills. Being involved in...
More kills than Pango.
More kills? Yeah, that's what I was getting at. You knew exactly where my mind was going.
Yeah, one more. I think it's because whenever he buffs an ally, living armor, it actually, if that ally then kills something, that counts as an assist. You were assisting that.
That's good. I like that. Fiend's Grip over mid. I like when supports get a little bit more credit than they maybe deserve. But Swashbuckle, Ela still looking like he's gonna die. Overgrowth comes in. Duster will fall. 2 heroes gone again on CDUB.
Yeah, I mean, they showed on a map, and that was the problem. That was their first mistake.
Yeah, second mistake is just... I don't know. Showing on the map's a big one mistake. I don't know if there is a second mistake.
I think you only afford one mistake here. You don't get multiple.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
29. He's looking... he's playing like a core. He's wrapping around. He's like, all right, I'll just drop a freezing field. That's fine.
He's pushing mid. Oh.
Yeah, see, just drop an ult. Freezing field. There we go. And they're trying to they're trying to fight into it. Frostbite, Shockwave, BKBs, but Yuma, well, he does have RP when he's willing and ready. Mark will get a kill there on Bloody 9. There's the RP. There's the kill on a double king. A TP out from Mark. But
Duster?
It's godlike for RCY.
Oh, he gets away. Nice little sleep there. Gonna hop away as well using the Tumbler's toy.
TP to top. Oh, Ela. They're just dropping the ultis. Save it? No. Black hole. Malefice with a skewer. Get another kill on Ela.
He had cooldown on Midnight Pulse, so he couldn't cut the trees to see him, to stun him. So just drop the Black Hole with the Ether Lens cast range, allowing him to actually connect that one. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to catch him with it.
Why not? Just dropping ults here. Sometimes we see teams stay really conservative with their Black Hole and their freezing fields and all that. Not here.
Honestly,
not at all.
Honestly, when games are this chaotic... Oh, by the way, we have Leet on board. Oh, yes. 1337 kills here. By the way, like in games that are this aggressive, you just want to drop your ulti. Because there's non-stop fighting anyway, so holding your ulti doesn't make sense.
Just drop the ult. Go for it. Oh, Fiend's Grip.
Okay. Holding him.
Just ult. Go for it. Overgrowth. Here comes Hila. Uh-oh. He bounced off the cogs into Hila and then jumps over the cogs with the shield crash.
And the
so that
pinball
works
wrecking
out.
machine.
They get 2. Now they're on to Mark. LSA, Double King, kind of missing on that, but they've got the Orca coming out from Hila to get the kill on a Giant, so they'll at least get 1. Italiana Gangster with the Malefists through on a Mark. Some mana being depleted here, and Italiana Gangster is going to have to run away with the BKB popped here by Double King. They're still chasing. They've got the Laguna. They'll have the damage to finally get that kill.
Yeah, they win that fight, but that's because both Yuma and Bloody Nine were just pushing top tower. They got the tier 2 tower, and they're like, hey guys, how was the team fight? So, a success at the end of the day for CDUB, but it did come at the cost of 1 more building, and you only have so many buildings to go now. 20,000 gold lead.
Oh boy.
Soon Daedalus on the Magnus, who's looking for a kill on Ember.
Mark. Oh, Blink, Skewer, Frostbite. It's a pretty solid combo, but BKB is available and will be used.
Yeah, just gonna BKB and TP out immediately. Or jump out.
Sanctified, I don't know about that.
He can take him.
Took 3 hits from Yuma, and that was, oh boy. While Ela dying to RCY. There's the RP. It's onto the Lina this time. Hook shot. And Double King, Shockwave. Duster coming through, and he's looking, he's searching. He wants something from this, but Mark's going to remnant forward, gets a Searing Chains through on a Giant. 4-step back. Double King onto the high ground, but still nobody died.
They're pinging the cliff. They want to skewer people onto the cliff, I guess, but at the same time, Magnus just wants to right-click people to death. Hit so hard.
He's almost got that Daedalus.
Yep, it's complete now on the courier, coming out, mid.
Oh, Mark. 4-staff, Overgrowth, Nightmare, but the Rolling Thunder, the Shield Crash, the kill on a Mark. They'll go after Duster. They'll get themselves a second.
The car is coming.
Oh, and he's going in.
Oh, put up the roadblocks.
Tier
nice.
4s and back towards the Tier 3. Easy tower. Good smoke.
Yep. Just
Value.
hiding the Enigma, who's ready with a 4-staff to slide in. They have so many 4-staffs. They got 3 of them?
If he triple 4-staffs in black holes, I am going to be hyped. Skewer back, easy kill, Double King gone.
I wish 4-staff was easier to chain. If you click it at the same time as someone already is being 4-staff, it just, you lose the value, right? I wish it would just add up, like, full, no matter what. Oh, the TPL.
You should also gain velocity, and whatever you
Yes.
hit takes more damage.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you know, Lacosta's used to my really bad ideas, so just, you know, I'm spitballing.
Yeah, as you
over here.
slide through things, you do damage based on your primary stat.
Velocity. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the primary
I know
stat
that
gives
as well.
the velocity.
Mark, freezing field. Uh-oh, Bloody Nine trying to do something, and they get the kill on Ela. They'll look at the Fiend script comes through, but here comes Italiana Gangster with the black hole, but not going to stay for a long time. Midnight Pulse on the ground. Mark's BKB is going to run out, and he gets hit with the Rolling Thunder. So now he thinks about going to the Remnant back, but Pango's there waiting for him. RCY kills off Duster, gets the kill on a Mark. They'll take out Ela again, and Mark buys back, but I'm not sure if it's going to be any good. They've got a triple kill for RCY. He really wants that rampage, so they'll RP those heroes out, and they'll give him the rampage just like that. He gets a double rampage. Sanctified says, make it a triple, and he does.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple. That was about everything.